of it, and we would make a good team here.
What's the offer before the
We
meat
are going to
dies?
offer you
$200,000.
for 25%, because we think we add a lot of value to it, Tracy. And I think this is one of those businesses, you got to go quick. 200,000, 25%. Lori and I would love to be in business with you.
What do you think, Tracy?
So I'm just going to ask you, would you ever consider 20%, not 25%?
No. Tracy, we feel pretty good about that offer. Come on, we're going to blow this up.
We're going to blow it up?
We're going to blow it up.
All right, you got a deal!
Oh, well done, Tracy.
I love it.
I love it
Wow,
too.
it's beautiful.
Congratulations, Tracy.
Thank you so much. Okay. Yes. This is the American dream. This is what I came here for. I thought that I would get a shark, but to get two sharks and to have them see in me what I really feel and love the product was everything.
You know what another great thing about this is? If you have things that you want to hide from the public, you can just cover them. And they look better.
It's a new spin on Dancing with the Stars, coming this fall to ABC, Disney Plus, and Hulu. Kimmel's got Lady Gaga and CNN's Jake Tapper.
Tonight on Newswatch 12 at 11. Could it be another year without a home for some Alameda fire survivors?
Rebuilding cannot wait. People have waited 3 years, far too long. So there's a parallel pathway, one of accountability of an unfilled commitment, and then the other today, which is rebuilding and rebuilding with the people of Jackson County.
A wet and fall-like start to September for tomorrow. We'll talk about how much rain we could see through your Friday and how your Labor Day weekend is looking. That's all coming up.
Plus, back-to-school classes just got even better with this new program aimed at 4- and 5-year-olds.
We're going to be learning all about cooperative play, problem solving, managing our emotions, because parents feel it.
What's in store for kids and parents once September rolls around? Those stories and more coming up next on Newswatch 12 at 11, which starts right now.
Watching out for you. This is Newswatch 12 Breaking News.
Breaking news as we come on the air tonight. A scary scene playing out for a woman who police say a man walked into her home with a rifle. And after that incident at 2 in the afternoon, the Klamath County Sheriff's Office received multiple calls in the Chiloquin area where people were saying a man was firing at vehicles and nearby buildings. The suspect was seen in the community center in Chiloquin, and he didn't surrender easily to police. After dropping his rifle, he jumped into the Williamson River, where he swam across to a nearby residence. Following that wet trail, police did locate the suspect to be Brian Mason, where he was transported to Klamath County Jail. He's facing attempted murder and other criminal charges. And some good news for travelers who have been impacted by Highway 199 closures. Tonight, the roads are set to be open with some restrictions, and we are also seeing some containment inch up in some of the fires burning in our region. The California Highway Patrol says that Highway 199 will be open for commercial vehicles starting tomorrow at 4 a.m. The highway is also open for Gasky residents who are returning to their homes.
Let's take a look at the level 1, level 2, and level 3 evacuations still in place for Southwest Josephine County as a result of the Smith River complex. So good news about 199 opening, but we still have these evacuations in place. And then taking a look at the details on the Smith River complex, pushing 84,000 acres. Containment, though, up tonight to 8%. Also taking a look at the Flat Fire and the Anvil Fire. We have seen containment at 58% still at the Flat Fire. We haven't seen much growth on it, but the Anvil Fire, 135 acres, 0% containment, and level 2 evacuations have been posted this afternoon for the Anvil Fire. This is going to be along Elk River Road from milepost 4, and then you can get a closer look at those evacuations in place on our website, kdrv.com, for the specifics on that. Now, Happy Camp Complex, 27,000 acres, over 27,000 acres, 45% contained. The Hancock Fire was added onto that complex. We did get some downgrades to evacuation warnings and evacuation orders as a result of the Happy Camp Complex. Still some evacuation warnings in place in the Soames Bar area and areas to the north and east due to the Hancock Fire, and then the Perch Fire south of Soames Bar. Containment at 5%, over 4,000 acres now. Again, head to kdrv.com. You can see a closer look at where these evacuations are. Also find your zone and be sure to download the Newswatch 12 app.
Now, when you think of firefighting tools, a pistol isn't something that normally comes to mind, but Newswatch 12's Brinkley Hill shows us the trade of firefighting with cutting-edge gear.
Yeah, we're in an absolute full suppression strategy here. We're turning the corner on it.
Firefighters at the Happy Camp Complex are attacking the fire aggressively. Hotshot crews have been crucial so far.
The bread and butter for these large fires, for these burning operations, are these hotshot crews, and they're the ones that have been doing it for the longest. They have the most experience.
Smoke jumpers have also been utilized.
We typically use them on wilderness fires that are inaccessible by roads.
And while the firefighters work hard, they also have plenty of tools that help them as well, like the Vera pistol.
Basically what it does is it ignites a round and it shoots out of here anywhere between 50 and 100 feet.
Crews will dig containment lines and then use the pistol to ignite minor brush on the other side so that it catches and burns quickly without taking out any trees.
It's able to shoot 2 different types of rounds, right? So you can put a canister in here and it'll shoot us a little bit bigger. And we put this back in and it shoots what we call a sausage. It's about the size of a sausage.
Using the Vera pistol, or its bigger brother, firefighters are able to light fires without having to turn and run away and potentially fall or hurt themselves on the difficult terrain.
It allows us to gain depth on the fire line, right? And so the whole point of this exercise is that we gain containment, right? And so in order to do that, if we put fire on the inside and then we come back and light the line, then it pulls the smoke and it pulls that heat off the line.
Something that's more frequently used is a torch, but not your usual torch. It's 1 part gas and 3 parts diesel. The gas will saturate the tip and then drip off, creating a good burn.
The ultimate goal is to make sure that we have good fire on the landscape and not bad fire, right? And that's that fire that cleans out the underbrush and doesn't torch the trees out.
Good fire is all a part of aiding containment and managing the land.
And that's what we're going for out here. We're all federal land managers. That's in our job title, and that's what we want to do out here, is manage the land for future generations.
Now, your first forecast with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
We did see some raindrops falling in the Rogue Valley earlier this evening. There could be a few more raindrops out there pushing into parts of the Medford area. Over on the east side, we are starting to see showers picking up for parts of Klamath and Lake County. Some steadier showers west of 97 up in northern Klamath County. We've seen some improved air quality through the evening. Medford reporting moderate conditions as well as moderate air quality towards Wairika, Mount Shasta. Unhealthy for sensitive groups in Klamath Falls, and right now unhealthy air quality in Happy Camp. Tomorrow, we're expecting much more widespread showers and thunderstorms. Some of the rain will be heavy, and we are concerned about some flash flooding threats for burn scar areas in Northern California. Also expect some cool and below normal temperatures. We do have a flash flood watch posted because of that threat for mudslides and debris flows. I'll talk more about that and a look at your Labor Day weekend forecast coming up.
And we know the devastation of the 2020 Alameda fire. And for some, that devastation is a daily reminder as people 3 years later are still without a home. The Royal Oaks Community Manor community cannot move in yet, and they met last night to assess the project, originally set to be complete this year, but now we'll have to wait yet another year. Now, this delay is because of an issue of quality with an Idaho company contracted to build the replacement units. When the units did arrive, they were found to not fit building code requirements, and we were told that they may have to be stripped down to the studs before they can start to build back the replacement homes. While the work is done, people who waited on those homes are left waiting.
It's horrible. It has been almost 3 years since we've had that fire course through the community. People are still living in temporary conditions. They're camping out in their cars. They're staying in hotel rooms. This was supposed to be the first project that we would have on the ground for people to actually have homes in.
Now, the plan is for Oregon Housing and Community Services to possibly work with a trusted local contractor that's known to the community and pair that with permit reviews from Jackson County. On to the School Watch tonight. August is coming to an end, which means many kids are headed back to school. A new program in Grants Pass is setting out to give 4- and 5-year-olds the skills they need before starting kindergarten. Kids in the program will meet for interactive play at different schools within Grants Pass District 7. Parents and caregivers are also welcome to meet and connect during the group. Early Childhood Family Education Coordinator who developed this program says the pandemic leveled the playing field for school-aged kids. That's why it's important for them to develop these early learning skills.
They're going to see children from all walks of life, and I feel like we can glean so much from each other. So I would encourage everybody to sign up.
The playgroups will also offer learning outside of the classroom with field trips to the library and local pumpkin patches. Blanchard hopes to bring the program to other districts and continues after its launch in District 7. The link to sign up for Early Works is on your screen right now. Sign-ups will be until September 11th. Moving to the Crime Watch tonight, a Phoenix man is now in jail and is being charged with child cyber sex crimes. Yesterday, the Southern Oregon Child Exploitation Team searched 40-year-old Joshua Ray Poole's home. This came after they got reports from the Clackamas County Sheriff's Office that a child was being sexually exploited through X, which used to be called Twitter. Poole is being charged with using a child in display of sexually explicit content and encouraging child sex abuse. This is Poole here on your screen now. Police do believe him to have multiple victims across the U.S. If you have any information about him, the Sheriff's Office is asking that you contact them. Hours after entering a plea of not guilty in the Georgia election interference case, former President Donald Trump also filing a motion to sever his case from other defendants who have requested a speedy trial. Now we're taking a live look out at Phoenix. This view brought to you by the Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Watching out for you, this is News Watch 12 at 11.
At Medford Mattress, we've been helping folks rediscover a healthy night's sleep for over 30 years. It's always been about helping you, not the bottom line. There's a reason we've been in business in downtown Medford for over 30 years. We'd love to show you why.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, deep breaths and watch your speed. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. It's the third year.
Hurry in and save up to $200 on a set of 4 tires, plus get an extra $50 off with financing. Les Schwab Tires.
Excuse me, is this flooring waterproof?
I don't know. I normally work in toilets. Do you need a toilet? Because toilets are waterproof.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on waterproof flooring, come to Lippert's Carpet One. Right now, get waterproof planks starting at an unbelievable 78 cents a square foot. Plus, pay no interest for 18 months at both Lippert's locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
At Medford Mattress, we've been helping folks rediscover a healthy night's sleep for over 30 years. We've always been about helping you, not the bottom line. There's a reason we've been in business in downtown Medford for over 30 years. We'd love to show you why.
Watching out for you. This is News Watch 12 at 11.
Former President Trump pleading not guilty to charges of election interference in Georgia. His arraignment was set for next Wednesday. Now he won't have to travel to Atlanta and appear in person as he did last week when he was fingerprinted and photographed at the Fulton County Jail. Here's senior investigator reporter Aaron Katursky with more.
Tonight, former President Trump pleading not guilty to charges he tried to overturn the results of the 2020 election in Georgia. Trump entering his plea in a brief court filing. I do hereby waive formal arraignment and enter my plea of not guilty to the indictment in this case. It spares Trump from what would have been a televised hearing in Atlanta, where he had this mugshot taken after surrendering to face an indictment accusing him of leading a conspiracy to unlawfully change the outcome of the election. Trump has called the prosecutor who brought the charges, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis, incompetent and highly partisan, and his allies in Georgia have called on the state's Republican governor to convene a special session of the legislature to investigate her. Today, Governor Brian Kemp declined, saying he has seen no evidence Willis violated her oath of office.
In Georgia, we will not be engaging in political theater that only inflames the emotions of the moment. We will do what is right. We will uphold our oaths as public servants, and it's my belief that our state will be better off for it.
The judge said today he would allow cameras during every court proceeding involving Trump and his 18 co-defendants, and the court will live stream them too. That would change if the defendants are successful in moving the case into federal court where cameras are off limits. Aaron Katursky, ABC News, New York.
Turning now to Storm Watch 12, Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman. Tomorrow is September. Is it going to start to feel like fall anytime soon?
You know, it actually is, crazy enough. Take a look at the normals for the month of September, a little bit of a preview. Those temperatures are dropping on average. Our average high on the first day in Medford is 88 degrees, but tomorrow it's going to be significantly lower than that. We'll see highs tomorrow in the 70s in the Rogue Valley and some much needed rainfall in the forecast as well. We do have a few sprinkles and raindrops working through the Rogue Valley right now tonight. There are some more showers that have been popping up on the east side as well, but activity should stay fairly spotty overnight tonight, but then coverage of showers and thunderstorms will increase as we go through the day tomorrow. Take a look at temperatures out there tonight. 62 in Lakeview, it's 58 in Klamath Falls, lower 60s in our west side valleys, and it's 57 in Brookings. Tonight, the chance for some showers. They'll stay fairly spotty for most spots, down to 60 in Medford, 47 in Klamath Falls, a little bit milder than we've seen the last couple of nights. Tomorrow, temperatures, again, running well below normal, feeling a bit like fall out there. Only 64 in Klamath Falls, 62 in Mount Shasta, 76 in Grants Pass, and up to 75 in Medford. Be sure to have the umbrella handy. We do expect widely scattered showers and thunderstorms as we go through the course of your Friday, especially in the afternoon. And rainfall amounts are going to vary across the region, but there will be locally, especially where we have some of those thunderstorms, some heavier rainfall totals, a half an inch to maybe over an inch in some spots, but most locations picking up at least some wetting rainfall through the day tomorrow. But the concern is with some of those heavier rain areas, we could get some flash flooding for burn scar areas, some mudslides and debris flows. We do have a flash flood watch from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. tomorrow. The McKinney, Head, as well as Slater and Smith River burn scars are all included in that flash flood watch. And then tomorrow night, the first week of the high school football season, and temperatures will be in the 60s. Del Norte coming to Grants Pass, 68 degrees. Have that umbrella handy, though. There is the potential that rain will continue for many of these games as we head into the evening hours. And then taking a look at some other matchups. In the Basin, we have Etna at Klamath Union, 60 degrees. Sutherland at St. Mary's, 65, and that potential for some wet weather. Here's a look at Stormcast, how things play out tomorrow. As we head into the afternoon, notice widely scattered showers and some thunderstorms firing up. It looks rather soggy heading home from work and school for tomorrow. And then as we head on into the evening, it does look like eventually things will wind down, but still going to have some lingering rain out there through the evening hours. And then on Saturday, more spotty to scattered showers and thunderstorms expected. And then on Sunday, as we head through your Labor Day weekend, it's not looking too damp, just a slight chance of a shower. So if you're heading to the Lake County Roundup this weekend, things are going to get progressively quieter weather-wise as we head through the course of the holiday weekend. Your 7-day forecast shaping up like this. Showers and storms likely the next couple of days. Things look pretty quiet on Labor Day. For Northern California, expect those temperatures to start to warm up as we head into next week again, but heavy rain expected at times tomorrow with showers and storms. The Klamath Basin also very unsettled for your Friday, and then also the chances for showers and storms lingering into at least the start of this holiday weekend. The mountains, showers and storms likely tomorrow. Some of the rain heavy at times. A dry stretch of weather for next week. And then in the Rogue Valley, showers and storms likely tomorrow, especially in the afternoon. Highs in the 70s, and then temperatures a little bit more seasonal, at least closer to average as we head through the middle portions of next week.
And as we head into this Labor Day weekend, some of you might already be hitting the roads tonight. Prepare your wallets if you are. We'll show you the prices at the pump. Now we're taking a live look out at Wairika. This view is brought to you by the Rain Rock Casino, all a part of our Newswatch 12 Weather Cam network. Watching out for you, this is Newswatch 12 at 11.
Closed captioning is provided as a public service of Newswatch 12.
At Batteries Plus, we bring power to your life. Extreme heat is tough on your car battery. If you're not sure how much life is left in your car or truck battery, visit us for a free battery test today.
Buy more, save more during the 4-day Super Labor Day sale at Furniture Row. That's 4 amazing days to get $100 off every $1,000 you spend. With the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to refresh your living room, dining room, bedroom, or fall into a new mattress. Check out special purchases and doorbusters while they last. Plus, 6 years, no interest financing. But hurry, the 4-day Super Labor Day sale at Furniture Row ends Monday.
Get huge savings at Kelly's during our Labor Day sale.
Save up to $4,000 on Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances. From washers and dryers to full kitchen suites. Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid appliances work smarter to make your life easier. Kelly's special financing, free shipping, and price match guarantee offer affordable options for every budget.
Shop local and save now at Kelly's.
Visit Kelly's on Crater Lake Highway in Central Point or shop kelleyshomecenter.com.
Our phones keep us constantly connected.
Please switch to airplane mode.
But what if they had a mode to help us actually connect? Introducing Us Mode, a mode that makes our phones less distracting, so we can focus on quality time. So the notifications we get are the ones that matter. So we're never distracted from what's most important. Visit US Cellular in-store or online to set up Us Mode for free, even if you're not a customer. US Cellular, built for us.
Save now with Bi-Mart's latest membership savings book, arriving in members' mailboxes this week. There's 16 pages of great store-wide savings, including everything you need for Labor Day. At Bi-Mart, our members save more every day.
If you plan to fill your gas tank ahead of Labor Day weekend, you may notice the unusually high prices at the pumps. Gas prices are near all-time highs right now. AAA says the average national price is $3.82 a gallon. The record high for gas during the week leading up to Labor Day is just 2 cents higher than that at $3.84 a gallon. That was set back in 2012, according to a CNN review of federal data. Analysts say for a variety of reasons, including extreme heat and OPEC holding back supply, gas prices could remain elevated well into fall. And a new study says beer goggles don't exist. Instead, it finds that liquid courage from drinking makes people more likely to approach people that they already find attractive. We'll break that down in our Health Watch coming up next. Now we're taking a live look out at Wairika. This view brought to you by the Rain Rock Casino. Watching out for you, this is Newswatch 12 at 11.
Newswatch 12 WeatherCam Network. Presented by Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford.
A serious injury due to the fault of another can be devastating. When it happens to you and your family, the attorneys at Dwyer Williams Chirkos want to hear your story, and we want to help. Our friendly, professional intake specialist will help you get started with a free consultation. Then, we'll tirelessly pursue proven legal strategies and bold litigation until you receive the maximum financial compensation. Dwyer Williams Chirkos, on your side at every step of the way. Injured and need help? Go to roydwyer.com.
Ashley's Labor Day sale is your last chance to save big on summer's top styles. Visit your local store to shop Labor Day Hot Buys, all just $5.98 each while supplies last. Shop featured finds starting at only $17 per month or $9.99.99. And with summer coming to a close, you can save up to 50% on outdoor furniture. Plus, we offer special financing options for every budget. Visit your local Ashley store for the best Labor Day furniture deals. Only at Ashley in Medford and Roseburg.
The Labor Day sale is going on now through Labor Day at Tandem Home Furniture. We've marked down the entire store 30% off. Sofas just $8.99, regular $12.99, and power headrest reclining sofas just $7.50. Premium American mattresses with savings up to $400. Get a king for the price of a queen and a queen for the price of a full. Adjustable power-based sail queens for just $9.99. At Tandem Home, get exceptional savings on truly great furniture. Sale now through Labor Day.
Hi, Rod here. At Medford Mattress, there's a reason why we've been your locally owned specialty sleep shop for over 30 years. It's always been about helping you rediscover a healthy night's sleep, not the bottom line. Come discover the full line of Beauty Rest and the all-new Beauty Rest Black. Get the sleep you've always dreamed of. Beauty Rest, sleep first class. So come on down to Medford Mattress in downtown Medford to see why we've been in business for over 30 years.
In a Health Watch tonight, a new study is debunking the idea of beer goggles, which suggests that consuming alcohol makes people seem better looking. The study was published in the Journal of Studies on Alcohol and Drugs, and it found alcohol did not increase perceptions of attractiveness, but rather gave people liquid courage, making them more likely to approach people that they already find attractive. While previous research asked participants to view photos and rate people's attractiveness when sober and intoxicated, this time researchers asked participants to pick people they would most like to interact with in a future experiment. They found that drunk participants were 1.7 times more likely to pick one of their top 4 attractive candidates.
What better way to start the high school football season than with some Thursday night lights? I have some game recaps and final scores coming up next in sports.
Now we're taking a live look out at talent. This view is brought to you by the Camelot Theater, all a part of our Newswatch 12 WeatherCam network. Watching out for you, this is Newswatch 12 at 11.
Health Watch on Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Providence Health and Services.
As school gets underway, your student may be dealing with some anxiety. Be on the lookout for emotional, social, and physical changes. A child dealing with anxiety may be on edge and more irritated or worried than normal. In younger children, you might see nightmares or tantrums. With social anxiety, watch for your child isolating themselves. Anxiety can manifest physically with headaches, dizziness, and gastric symptoms such as stomach aches or nausea.
Excuse me, is this flooring waterproof?
I don't know. I normally work in toilets. Do you need a toilet? Because toilets are waterproof.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on waterproof flooring, come to Lippert's Carpet One. Right now, get waterproof planks starting at an unbelievable 78 cents a square foot. Plus, pay no interest for 18 months at both Lippert's locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
The threat of wildfire poses a growing risk to Oregonians. You can prepare now by taking 3 important steps. Create a home inventory, make copies of important financial records, and contact your insurance company to make sure you have the right amounts and types of home insurance coverage. Be wildfire ready by being insurance ready. Visit dfr.oregon.gov/prepare now to learn how.
The American Lumber Fiberon Decking Sale is here, July 13th through August 31st. Fiberon composite decking will not splinter or crack and comes with a 25-year to lifetime fade and stain warranty. 29 different Fiberon color options to choose from. Large inventory in stock to fit any project, no matter how big or small. Delivery options available. Come down to American Lumber July 13th through August 31st for our Fiberon Decking Sale. Be American, buy American.
Now, from the Ashley Home Store Sports Desk, News Watch 12 Sports with Peyton Manning.
We are officially back. The high school football season kicked off tonight with some Thursday night lights. North Medford was at Tigard, North Valley was at Cascade Christian, and North Bend at Crater. 3 great games. And while I would give you the highlights, you'll have to wait for tomorrow's first Friday night blitz of the season. But for now, how about some game recaps? Black Tornado looking to start their season off with a win, but too many turnovers plagued this game. Tigard scored first and never looked back. The Tigers were able to get off the field on 3 and find the end zone whenever they had the chance. A non-conference loss for North Medford, no harm done. Time to bounce back against Bend next Friday in their home opener. The final out at Tigard, 27-7 Tigers. And the Challengers return to the field tonight for their first time since winning the state title last season. Their opponent, the North Valley Knights, a team that's focused on playing at a high caliber, especially against tough teams like the Challengers. Cascade Christian's Ashton Moody got the starting job for tonight's matchup. The senior scored a few touchdowns on the ground, showing his dual threat capabilities because he wants to make sure everyone remembers his name this season. Final 29-6 Challengers. And out in Central Point tonight, Crater welcomed in North Bend. The past 2 seasons, the Comets have been able to shut out the Bulldogs, but tonight was a different story. The Comets looked pretty good in their first game under new head coach Seth Womack. However, Crater will have to lock in and convert on 3rd down, keeping them on the field longer, which will give them more opportunities to score. It's game 1, it's early. The Comets will find their way. Final out at Crater, 30-28 North Bend.